Manifesting Wednesday. I'm Abiola Abrams, author of the upcoming African Goddess Initiation, a new book coming from Hay House in July, and the upcoming Hay House meditation program, Enter the Goddess Temple. You're gonna enter the Goddess Temple with me, and we are talking about your inner temple. I'm so happy you're all here. I see Spain is in the house. We know New York is in the house. Who else we got? Brooklyn's in the house. Yes. Galveston is in the house. Yes. India is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so glad that you are all here. Today we are going to be tapping on fear of failure, tapping on fear of failure. So raise your hands if you are just meeting me for the first time. Yes, Harlem's in the house. Okay, let me look out my window and see if I can see you. So if we are meeting for the first time, what's up, Callie? Good to see you. What's up, Madison, Wisconsin? Yes. If we are just meeting for the first time, like I said, I am Abiola Abrams. You can join me live on Sundays for Goddess Temple Sunday. That's on my Facebook and Instagram at Abiola TV, where the TV stands for Transformation and Victory. And you can join me on Manifesting Wednesdays right here on Hay House's Facebook and Instagram, except next Wednesday, because next Wednesday I'll be in the studio recording my audiobook for you. But usually we're Manifesting Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. Okay, so let's talk about fear of failure. So we started this conversation in Goddess Temple Sunday, and I told you that our goddess of the week is Goddess Walu, also known as Wale. And she is from the Northern Territory in Australia. The indigenous people of Australia. She is their sun woman, sun goddess, Goddess Wale. This is from my African Goddess Affirmation card deck, which is being redone, but this is the current card. And her affirmation is, it's fun to live on purpose. Now, we can't live on purpose when we have a fear of that we're going to fail. And fear of failure shows up all kinds of ways. Type into the comments, I know what you're talking about, if you know what I'm talking about. Let me now tell you if you're like, I don't have fear of failure. That's great, but let me share with you some of the ways that it shows up. Thank you for the hearts. You know, my little Leo heart loves the heart, so bring them on. Thank you. And Facebook people, hit the share button, put some positivity on your timeline. Let your friends know that this conversation is happening. Okay, I see it. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yes, says Spiritual Entrepreneur, I know what you're talking about. Thank you for not leaving me out here, because this is a challenge that I have had and have recently figured out, you know, the way to integrate those parts of my shadow, the unloved parts of myself that were afraid of failing. Fear of failure can look like procrastination. It can look like perfectionism, or the illusion of perfectionism. Can't put this out there yet because it's not perfect. Can't start that new business because it's not perfect. Can't write that new song, put it or sing it, you know, because it's not perfect. For people who, like me, are writers, you may have piles of files, things on your hard drive, books you've written. I have books you've written. I have books I've written that you may never even see, that may never see the light of day because you are afraid of it not being perfect enough. Let me know in the comments if this is a challenge you have. For some people, for some of us, fear of failure may look like not even showing up at all for yourself. Maybe you just don't even try. Maybe you feel like, I don't try, you know, because I don't want to fail. I remember one of my friends, I almost just said her name, but I don't know if she wants her name being said. But I remember we were in an 11th grade dance contest, and we were ready. We had our dance moves. Yes, we were ready to do it. And we came out there, and she just didn't even try because she saw that the other people right before us were so good, and she was intimidated. So she sabotaged us by just walking her way not smiling, walking her way through the dance moves, so she could say to herself, well, if I would have tried, I would have been good. A lot of us do that, right? We sabotage ourselves and we say, but I wasn't really trying, so it doesn't really hurt like a failure. It doesn't really feel like a rejection. And we do this in our relationships. Maybe there's a person you need to reconcile with, or a conversation that you need to have with a family member or a loved one that you've been putting off because you're afraid of being rejected. You're afraid of failing. You're afraid of not being good enough. Oh, yes. See, one of our sisters, Goddess Arlene Amora, says, OMG, the same thing happened to me when I was in high school. Yes, sis. So you understand what I'm talking about. So we want to, what's the word? We want to leap over this. No, we don't want to leap over it. Correction. I'm hearing correction. We want to integrate and love up on this part of ourselves. Yes, so that we can show up for ourselves. Type into the comments, I show up for me. We want to integrate, lovingly integrate these unloved and broken in quotes, because of course we're perfect and divine and nothing's broken about us. We want to integrate these parts of ourselves so that we can show up for our loved ones, for our families, for our children. If we don't heal it, we pass it on. And it's okay if your kids are already grown, because you healing yourself still heals them. Yes, type it in the comments, I show up for me. Type it in the comments, I show up for my loved ones. I show up for my family. I show up for my kids. I show up for my parents. I show up for my ancestors. You can show up for and heal people who aren't even here on the earth plane anymore, because it's all a continuum. So we are showing up and we are healing ourselves, and in every bit of healing that we reach for, every unloved part of ourselves that we welcome back into our hearts and souls, we are healing the world. Type into the comments, I am healing the world. Yes, we show up for our ancestors because there were things that they didn't know, and they did the best they could with what they knew. Type into the comments, they did the best they could with what they knew. Even the well-meaning people who raised us, as I like to call them, they all did the very best they could with what they knew. And right now that you know that you are divine, right now that you know that you are perfect in your imperfections, right now that you know that you are beautiful and incredible and a wonderfully made spiritual being having a human experience, you cannot pretend that you don't know anymore. So let's just tap on that, okay? And I'm so excited that, the mainstream has been catching up with tapping. It was on like a couple of different talk shows this week. So this is good, because this is good medicine that is showing up so that we can heal, again, those unloved parts of ourselves. So right now, I want you to just feel into your body, feel into your energy. We've got a lot of energy happening in this circle. So there are times where I ask you to feel into the energy of the circle. And right now I'm asking you to feel into your own energy. Okay, so come into yourself and just feel into your own energy. Close your eyes if that's what helps you to go inward. And I want you to feel, something that you've been wanting to do in the world. It could be a relationship. Maybe you've been yearning to go, to find love, to manifest, to attract love to you. Maybe you've been wanting to, like I said, have a conversation. Maybe it's a book you want to write, a song you want to write, a stage you want to be on. Maybe you want to make speeches, whatever it is. Maybe you want to have children and you've got to figure out a different way, or, a partner, or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Okay, I want you to feel into that, something that you are afraid of doing, something you've been putting off and delaying, something that you've been, putting off. Yeah. And I want you to give yourself a number between 0 and 10. How afraid are you of birthing this magic in the world? How afraid are you on a scale of 0, not afraid at all, to 10, terrified? 10 is for terrified of putting this baby into the world. Okay, birthing this baby into the world. Now, whatever that number is, you're going to just hold on to that number, and now let's tap on it, okay? Let's tap on it. If you're unfamiliar with tapping, EFT, emotional freedom technique, thank you for the hearts. Don't worry about being unfamiliar. Just do what I do. Say what I say. And if you type in Abiola and EFT on YouTube, you'll get videos that explain to you what we're doing, okay? But this is, even though this feels like, and it's, new technology that was discovered here in this country, I'm in the United States, within the past 30 years, this is actually ancient technology, as ancient as the San people shaking themselves to alleviate anxiety. Ancient technology. So right now, just tap on the side of your hand, which is the karate chop point, and just repeat after me. We're going to just breathe. This fear. And if you can't speak out loud wherever you are, just type it into the comments. Don't even worry if you're watching this on replay, still do it, okay? Yes, this fear. Top of the head. I am afraid. Eyebrow points. I'm scared. Size of the eyes. I am terrified. Under the eyes. I don't want to fail. Woo! Under the nose. I don't want to fail. Under the mouth. I don't like admitting this. Collarbones. But I'm afraid to fail. Under the arm. I'm afraid of what they'll say. Top of the head. I'm scared of what they'll think of me. Eyebrow points. What if they laugh at me? Ooh, that's a big one. I felt that here in our universe. Yes. Sides of the eyes. What if they laugh at me? Keep breathing. Under the eyes. What if they laugh at me? Under the nose. What if I make a fool of myself? Under the mouth. What if I embarrass my family? Collarbones. What if I prove them right? Whoever them is, right? Under the arms. What if I prove those people right? Top of the head. I'm scared to prove them right. Eyebrow points. I'm also scared to prove them wrong. Sides of the eyes. I'm afraid to fail and I'm afraid to succeed. Under the eyes. I'm afraid to fail and I'm afraid to succeed. Under the nose. It feels good to finally say it. Under the mouth. It feels good to finally admit it. Collarbones. But I don't like feeling like this. Under the arm. I don't like saying these things. Top of the head. There's something I want to do. Eyebrow points. There's something that is important to me. Size of the eyes. And this fear has been holding me back. Under the eyes. This fear has been holding me back. Under the nose. But I'm willing to feel something different. Under the mouth. I'm willing to believe something different. Collarbones. My Creator wants me to do something different. Under the arms. Because this is my time. Top of the head. So today is the day, eyebrow points, that I'm releasing this fear. Sides of the eyes. Today is the day, under the eyes, that I lovingly release this fear. Under the nose. Because I believe I can do it. Under the mouth. I know I can do it. Collarbones. The universe is rooting for me. Under the arms. The universe is rooting for me. Top of the head. I am rooting for me. Eyebrow points. I am rooting for me. Sides of the eyes. I am a good person. Under the eyes. I'm a good person. Under the nose. I am a good person. Under the mouth. And I deserve to be happy. Collarbones. I deserve to be happy. I feel that, yes. Under the arms. This is my chance to be happy. Top of the head. It's my turn to be happy. Eyebrow points. I deserve joy. Sides of the eyes. I deserve jubilation. Under the eyes. I deserve good times. Under the nose. I deserve to have fun. Under the mouth. I deserve to feel safe. Collarbones. It is safe to feel safe. Under the arms. It's my turn to feel safe. Top of the head. It's my turn to feel safe. Eyebrow points. I am safe to be me. Sides of the eyes. I am safe to be me. Under the eyes. It's safe to be me. Under the nose. Some people won't like it. Under the mouth. Some people won't like me. Collarbones. And that's okay. Under the arms. That is okay. Top of the head. That is just fine. Eyebrow points. I'm not for everybody. Sides of the eyes. I'm not for everyone. Under the eyes. I'm not for everyone. Under the nose. I'm not for everyone. Under the mouth. And that's just fine. Collarbones. I'm a good person. Under the arms. I'm worthy and deserving. Top of the head. I'm worthy and deserving. Eyebrow points. I deserve to be happy. Sides of the eyes. I'm choosing joy. Under the eyes. I'm choosing to be happy. Under the nose. I'm choosing to be healthy. Under the mouth. I love being healthy. Collarbones. It feels good to be healthy. Under the arms. My body wants to be healthy. Top of the head. I am healthy. Eyebrow points. My cells are healthy. Sides of the eyes. My arteries are healthy. Under the eyes. My brain is healthy. Under the nose. My heart is healthy. Under the mouth. I deserve it. I deserve it. Collarbones. Yes, under the arm. I deserve it. Top of the head. And I have nothing to prove. Eyebrow points. I have nothing to prove. Sides of the eyes. I have nothing to prove. Under the eyes. I am worthy. Under the nose. I am worth loving. Under the mouth. I deserve to be loved. Collarbones. It wasn't my fault. Under the arms. It wasn't my fault. Top of the head. It wasn't my fault. Eyebrow points. I'm doing the best that I can. Sides of the eyes. And I deserve to be loved. Under the eyes. I am worth loving. Under the nose. I'm a good person. Under the mouth. I deserve love. Collarbones. I'm a great person. Under the arms. And I am worth loving. Top of the head. I deserve abundance. Eyebrow points. I deserve abundance. Sides of the eyes. I deserve wealth. Under the eyes. I deserve riches. Under the nose. I deserve wealth. Under the mouth. I am abundant. Collarbones. I am rich. Under the arms. I am abundant. top of the head. I deserve abundance. Eyebrow points. I am a great person. Sides of the eyes. And I am worth loving. Under the eyes. I'm excited about my life. Under the nose. Everything changes today. Under the mouth. I am a great person. Collarbones. I make a great contribution. Under the arms. I love giving back. Top of the head. I love giving back. Eyebrow points. I am part of the flow. Sides of the eyes. The flow of abundance. Under the eyes. I welcome abundant health. Under the nose. I welcome abundant love. Under the mouth. I welcome abundant wealth. Collarbones. I welcome abundant good times. Under the arms. Because I deserve it. Top of the head. Because I deserve it. Eyebrow points. Still I rise. Sides of the eyes. Still I prosper. Under the eyes. I'm excited about life. Under the nose. And sometimes I'm afraid. Under the mouth. Sometimes I'll still be afraid. Collarbones. But there's nothing wrong with that. Under the arms. There's nothing wrong with that. Top of the head. I'm going to do it anyway. Eyebrow points. I will do it while afraid. Sides of the eyes. I will do it and believe. Under the eyes. I'll do it and believe in me. Under the nose. I'm choosing to believe in me. Under the mouth. I'm choosing to believe in me. Collarbones. I believe in me. Under the arms. I believe in me. Top of the head. I believe in me. Yes, type it in the comments. I believe in me. Yes, okay, so just tune back in. Yes, 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 yes. Tune back into yourself and breathe. Call all parts of you back to you now. Call your heart back home to you now. And feel into that fear of doing that thing that we talked about a little while ago. And where are you on a scale of 0 to 10? 0 to 10. 0 being no fear at all, and 10 being terrified. Hopefully you had some movement. If not, feel free to watch this as many times as you need to and tap on it again. You are a wonderful person. You are worth loving. You are worthy and deserving of all success, abundance, and happiness. And this is your time. This is your time. Say it in the comments or say it with me out loud. This is my time. Yay! Goddess Amora says she went from a 10 to a 7. That's great. That's movement. This is your time. And I am so proud of you and so excited about our joint evolution. Have a beautiful day. And to you, I say Sawubona, which is a South African greeting, meaning we see you. So Sawubona, my friends. See you next time. Bye. Yes, we did it. Yes, Goddess Lizania. She says, I show up for me.